Jim Carrey. I saw the video. He is talking about Jesus, suffering and forgiveness. And the question raised up in my mind, can suffering unlock grace? Let me ask you this question. Have you ever felt how Jim Carrey felt about emotional suffering due to the forgiveness challenge? Have you ever noticed how your core beliefs drive your decision not to forgive easily? Have you ever felt suddenly urged to make a call or see someone asking for forgiveness? If you have this kind of question, then this video is for you. Welcome to my channel. My name is PKJohn. In today's video, we're going to share Jim Carrey's message through spiritual perspective of view, help you to unlock your faith, your personal growth. And don't forget to click subscribe button below. Join our journey to find your true purpose in life through the spiritual perspective or view. Stick around till the end because we're going to share the common pitfalls most people encounter when they are facing the challenge of forgiveness. Let's start with his video. So, his video's main point is define the improvement of forgiveness. He defined the forgiveness and explained its importance in both spiritual and emotional health. And he also discussed the choice everyone faces after being hurt, to hold on to bitterness or to choose forgiveness. I know you watched his video already, so we are not going to dive deep in his video, but we are going to share about the spiritual perspective after I saw the video. So let me ask the question again. Have you ever felt that Jim Carrey feels about emotional suffering due to the forgiveness challenge? Because we know our emotional is our feeling control 90% of life. In a spiritual perspective of view, we know emotion bring out your attitude, and your attitude bring out your action. So the emotional suffering due to the forgiveness is a really, really big challenge. You know, it's toward to your body, mind, and spirit every single time you want to face this forgiveness challenge. And we encounter a lot of the psychology to analyze your behavior, to help you to take a medicine to calm, to see the doctors, your health, due to your emotional strength. So the fact you can overcome the emotional is just a simple shift if you choose to focus in a different angle. So the time you make a decision to shift your focus, your emotion will be free up to the different perspective and the energy. Let me show you how to do that because it's so easy. Let's say the story. Okay, today my parents or my coworker, they just make something ridiculous action that make me feel so angry. I'm like, oh my god, this is so simple. Why do I need to explain over and over again? Because my parents' age is closer to 80. Then a lot of things they don't remember most of the time. So I need to repeat. Like we have 13 cats at home. Okay, oh my god, 13 cats. And my mother, every time she came, she would ask, what's this cat's name? Oh, this white cat, his name is Chicken, and this cat means Momo, you know, so on. She have to repeat. So the emotion in the current moment is annoying. Oh, we have to explain again. Oh, we have to teach my mom the name again and again. Almost every single month we have to go over this again. But the easy way to shift this perspective is shift your understanding, your emotion. So the easy way is give the gratitude. Thank you, Mom. You come to my home. We can spend time together. Even you don't have a lot of the memory about a cat, that's okay. And we accept you. We accept what's going on because man, woman aging over the time, memory will decrease. So we're going to help you find any way to maintain the memory, to increase the memory if possible, with some nutrition, with some help. Okay? So gratitude, apologize, acceptance. Then your focus will go from knowing to forgiveness. This is how easy, right? So emotional control is just simple as emotional energy shifting. So whatever you focus, whatever you are going to attract. If I don't focus on the issue, I will focus on the gratitude, then everything will change. Okay, let's continue. So in Jim Carrey's message, he also shared about a story, parable of unforgiven servant. This is come from Matthew 18 from 21 to 35. The story is about the narration of the parable. Tell the story of the servant forgiven a huge debt by his master, but who then refused to forgive a small debt owed by him or another servant. So the key lesson from the parable is highlight the contrast between the mercy shown by the master and the servant's lack of mercy. Like emphasize the consequences of the unforgiven servant's actions as metaphors for spiritual and emotional bondage. Okay, so let me ask you another question. Have you ever noticed how your core belief drive your decision not to forgive easily? Let me tell you what's going on in our young age. Okay, between our age 0 to 7. In this age, our family, the friend, the babysitter, whoever around that age is the main source filling our mind with a lot of our beliefs. Some of the belief that's planted into our hearts become our core belief. The most common one, money is evil. We can't afford that. You need to finish your meal. You need to go back sleep early. You need to study hard. Get a good job, marry, have a kid, so on. You know, those kind of core beliefs become our unconscious reaction when troubles comes. And that will cause our direction, and that will cause our decision delay, react in dramatic way. In the Bible story, we know the servant received the forgiveness, but the core belief from the servant is he want to become like a master, he want to become like a king, he want to do whatever he want. That's why when he become a favor of his master, receive the forgiveness, his heart, his mind is raising up all the way to the top of the head. It's lost his mind, you know. So as a result, when a servant face another forgiveness situation, when other people come ask for forgiveness, his mental block has revealed, I'm not going to forgive you now because I am the master. I can do whatever I want. And of course, as a result, the servant suffer the angerness from his original master and receive the reverse of forgiveness action. So how can we avoid to this core belief? How can we override what we already know in our young age? It is very easy. In order to avoid and dig deep into what is our core belief is, we need to become like a third party. We are watching a movie in our life. You know, our lifetime is like a movie. We have a lot of the things showing up in our daily reaction. Something like, why do I get angry so easily? Why do I have this like a mentally block, not accepting the reality so easily? Why do I have this kind of the reaction when certain things happen? Something like, Why do I spend the money? And have this kind of worry about the loss of the money. Those kind of stuff can go deeper and find the true belief. The easy way we can do is we can ask the question to ourselves. When the situation comes, our emotional suddenly become angry. We can ask, why am I angry? Maybe I don't have the good mood. Why you don't have the good mood? Oh, maybe I don't have enough sleep last night and I'm kind of tired. Why are you tired? Oh, because I was watching my phone throughout the night, watch a drama, follow a lot of the social media throughout the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Why do you have to do that? Keep digging down, then probably you're going to get surprised. Maybe the reason you are filling your time with all those drama, all those social media, and all those attention is because I need something in my life. Because I lack of the direction. I don't know what to do. So I just waste my time to do whatever, watch a movie, watch the drama, and just swap in the phone for a whole night, Then you can dig down to your core belief. After you dig down your core belief, mean I lost the direction. Okay. Then this is the question we have to ask. Continue to ask. What do I really want to do for my life? What do I really want to accomplish in my life? I want to make more money. I want to have the big house. I want to find my partner. I want to have the great family. I want to have the big business, big empire. Those kind of the clarity of the direction can be found inside of our heart if we ask the right question. So in a spiritual perspective, we can ask God, ask the divine, ask the universe, help us to find our core belief and override with the affirmation. Something like, I'm rich, I'm prosper, I'm redeemed, I'm creative, I'm confident, I'm secure, I'm disciplined. I'm anointed, I'm accepted, and I'm approved, I determine, I empower, I equip. Sounds familiar, right? Of course. This is the affirmation from the Pastor Joel Osteen. If you love to learn more about Joel Osteen's message through a spiritual perspective, make sure you click the suggest video at the end or click my channel and find more video inside. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so let me share about a story. We always have the urge to make a call, to see someone and ask for forgiveness, even money. Sometimes we have this kind of the feeling. Even myself, I have those kind of the urgentness, ask for forgiveness all the time. When my mentality is feel like a lack of the money, I will always argue, I will always complain, I will always ask why do I have this kind of feeling of lack of the the money, and why does my relationship, my communication, all kind of problem. Those are kind of the emotional. I need to ask the forgiveness. You must be asking, forgiveness must be toward to the person, right? But not exactly, because forgiveness sometimes can be like a physical thing, can be like an emotion, can be like a spiritual thing, or can be your experience. Those things can be forgiveness, can be override with different emotion, different energy, different thinking. When I have the argument about the money, okay, the situation is always insist, even today. The situation is not 100% overcome. But I'm there, I'm almost there, I'm working on to it. the lack of money is a very hard mental block that we need to overcome, every single person. Even myself, I encounter this kind of the experience every single day till today. Before, my mentality is I need to make my financial balance. I need to at least keep something in a saving. But in the reality, every month, I'm always using credit card to fill the hole. 300, 500 accumulated till the credit card almost break. The limits almost went through. So it's went through a couple times, but luckily, I have a property. We can refinance. We can override all the financial situation. But in the second time, when I override the financial situation, there is the feeling raised up in my heart. Do I have to go through this again? Or I can switch my mind, the way I'm spending, into the right direction. So I begin to ask the question. That is the time I'm digging deep down into my core belief. And I realize, the reason I have this kind of feeling is not because I feel lack of money. It's because the money that I have is using in the wrong way. So I need to redirect the money as energy toward the right direction. So I'm using the money into learning, to find my core belief, to find my purpose in life, to find the direction, to find the way I want to accomplish in my lifetime. With this core belief, I override and form my purpose in life. Eventually, I met a lot of the teacher, I met a lot of the master, I met a lot of the friend who is sharing the same value of try to make the world better, And from the point I make a switch, my mind became clear. I know what do I want to accomplish, and I know the universe, the God, will provide whatever I need to accomplish this goal. At the point, every single money I spend, my mind shift. I will tell myself, this money is going to help others to get a job. This money is going to help me getting deeper in the skill experience to the direction and prepare me to accomplish my goal. That's pretty much about my story. So this is a very similar situation for most of the people. We just have to ask the question, dig deep down, find the real reason, and override with affirmation, and ask the question, keep asking. You will find your true belief, your core belief, and once the mind shift, your attitude will shift, your action will shift. Okay? Last thing, let's talk about common pitfalls. What is the most common pitfall when people facing the challenge of forgiveness? Okay, as usual, leave a comment below. Let us know what is your pitfalls in your mind. We can come up with a discussion if you have a different one. You ready? So the common pitfalls most people face when they are facing the forgiveness situation is they are resistant to change. Wow, that is easy, right? People don't like to change. People like to stay in their comfort zone. People like to stay very comfortably in the place they are right now. So this is common pitfall most people face when their heart, their small voice tell them, you have to forgive this person, you have to forgive yourself, you have to forgive your emotion, you have to forgive your experience, your past, then you also all of a sudden, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do it, so I will rather stay in my comfort zone and just keep going with my daily life. This is a common mistake. People don't like to change. People like to resist. People like to stay in their comfort zone. So how can we overcome it? Easy. Spiritual perspective. Whatever you see and whatever you reap. Whatever you give and whatever you are going to receive. So you have to find a way to give out your thinking of forgiveness. Find a friend, find a group of people who have the same thinking. Try to improve their personal life, try to improve their personal spiritual growth. Try to find those people. So when you give your time, when you give your emotion into this group of people, they will feed back to you with the same energy. Eventually, you are going to walk out of the comfort zone. That's easy. You just find a group of people, hang out with them, talk, share, and accept. Then eventually you are going to overcome and slowly change out of your comfort zone. Alright, in the last part of the video, we are going to share my dream. I always love to share my dream because we know our unconscious mind is a way we communicate with our conscious mind. So today's dream have two parts. First part, me, my spouse, we are kind of in a shopping in the mall, okay? This mall have a lot of the level. And every single place we went through, it's like a collection store. And the feeling of the process, I feel like we are in a dating in a young age, okay? That's the first part of the dream. Second part, I dream about my boss, my previous boss, and her daughter, her husband, and location is in their company. I went there and hang around. I have no idea why am I going there, and they both are feeling very awkward. Okay, this is about the second part of the dream. All right, so let's interpret about the dream. First part, shopping. Okay, this is representing the adventure, the choice is meaning in the reality of the life. I am seeking for the goal, the interest, the hobby. Okay, I'm still finding the direction. I'm shopping with a spouse. It's meaning in the process, I can rely on my spouse, and my wife can always become a very, very good support. Okay, that is part of the shopping. And the second part, collection store in every single level. Collections means the past memories, value, and meaning that's being kept and maintained. And once I'm digging into the different levels, that's mean inside of my heart, the treasure and the life standard is going to be increased and learn in the higher level. Okay, I'm going to learn through my past. The treasure that's reflect to my reality will help you to increase into the different dimension. Okay, and the feeling about what is like a feeling like a dating. Dating is meaning in the reality. Okay, this is more like a responsibility, the very fresh experience. That's how I has been calling out to re-experience again. Okay, so that is the first part of the dream. And the second part, the old boss, her daughter, and her husband. The old boss and their daughter, her husband, is meaning in the past time of the relationship, and the experience has been recalled. I feel awkward inside my heart. It's feeling like I'm not being understandable. I'm not belong to this kind of environment, kind of feeling. So that is how I interpreted about the relationship. And I went to their company and hang around doing nothing. This might mean another adventure, another recall, another attempt. Okay, that means I might trying the different way to understanding the unsolved situation, and the feeling of the awkward means it is totally unsuitable, and more likely it's like a accident. Okay, it's him, this kind of the relationship, this kind of environment inside my heart and the reality is kind of against each other. Okay, so that's pretty much about the dream. Now let's connect together with my reality. At the time I have this dream, it's probably in the beginning of January. I am open a new English channel. I am trying the new podcast way to share the message. I am trying to dig all kind of different message, pastor, elder prophecies, and all kind of the wisdom message, motivation speech, all kind of stuff. I'm kind of in adventure mode, searching the direction. At the time, this might reflect we are shopping in the mall with all kind of collection, all kind of past experience. I'm trying to find a connection here. Okay, through my past experience as a pastor kid, as a child grew up in the church, I have all kind of experience in the past. So I try to connect together with the modern message, with the moderns preach, moderns teaches. Okay, though that is kind of a little connected here. And then the awkward about I went to the company, I visit the company and doing like kind of awkward stuff. This recall for the reality. This could represent my current direction, might involve with past experience, or might involve with some kind of the old thinking. I need to override with the new. It's kind of awkward because it's hard to explain at the time when I have this dream, because I'm still in the adventure mode and in the middle of the action. So it's hard for me to understand till today. So today I recall about this dream. I share the dream in a video. I still have a little awkward feeling. I don't know why, but I'm feeling the process is getting there. I'm getting there to find the core message, the information I'm going to share in the video. So the process that can reflect to my past experience has been much more clear right now, because in today's video we are sharing with Jim Carrey's story, and we share about the Bible story and share my story. Everything is connected into spiritual perspective, which is emotion, energy, and all kind of the positive thinking, So those kind of connection into the dream back to January, I have totally no idea what's going on. Till today, I review the dream. Finally, I make a little bit of connection. Maybe that is a prediction of the dream. Interesting, right? So the dream sometimes is prediction, sometimes is your preview, what is going on in the current moment, and it's going to be like a feedback about a review, your current challenge. So unconscious is always using dream to tell you something. You can write it down in the early morning and ask AI to do dream interpretation through the psychology of analytic. It will give you a very precise dreams details, how it interpreted into certain way. So that's pretty much about today's video. If you like today's video today, please click thumbs up and share to your friend. Help this message to share to help other people find their life potential in spiritual perspective of way. And make sure you click subscribe button below. Join our journey for true purpose in life seeking. And we'll come back to you 3 videos a week, talk about different message, talk about different pastors, preaches in the spiritual perspective way. And my name is PK John. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye bye.